Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, I got something real special for y'all today. Grand Moscato, white Frizzante wine, semi-sweet. Take a look at it, y'all. This is not for beginners. At least I'm not. Listen, this is an anomaly. Most most Moscatos are very sweet. And the sweeter the champagne, the lower the alcohol value. Most Moscatos, go look in any store that sells wine, any of them, and find a Moscato. You'll see 9%, 10%, 10.5% at the maximum. I'm not sure how I found Grand Moscato. That's why they called it Grand, because it's not Moscato, it's Grand Moscato. 16% alcohol volume. When I saw this bottle in the aisle, I was like, I felt like I was in a Matrix, because the two things just don't go together. You don't get a Moscato that's high in alcohol volume. You get a Moscato that's low, but it tastes amazing. So I don't know what to expect right now. I am so excited. This is one of the, I drank champagne quite often, and it's not often that I stumble upon a bottle that I've never seen before. I've never seen this bottle before. So I can't even pretend as if I don't have any idea what I'm walking into when it comes to this bottle. No idea. Now, that is one thing I want to point out. I mean, look at the bottle. This is the kind, like, if I rub this bottle, a genie might pop out. That's how ancient this bottle. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this was a movie, this is about where I earn my superpowers. After I drink this bottle, this Grand Moscato, this is about where my superpowers kick in. Now, I have a cool story about this bottle. When I went to pick it up, first off, I just saw this random shop on the side of the road, and I decided to check it out. But when I picked the bottle up, it was only one bottle. It wasn't like, most places have 3 or 4 of the same champagnes. It was one of one. I don't know what's about to happen. Hey, listen, I'm recording this just in case I pop this cork and a freaking genie pops out and wants to grant me wishes or something. But I want to point out something that's really awesome. The lady gave me this bottle of champagne for free. It was Asian store clerk, and she said that the tip of, or I should say the cork wasn't screwed on tightly, so she felt that the champagne might be flat, and so she gave it to me for free. If you can believe that. You probably don't, but that's what happened. She gave it to me for free. So I'm hoping that it's just a lot of weird stuff happening with this bottle, and I don't think she knew, but if you look at the cork, it's just the way it was made. It's not necessarily off or not plugged in tight enough. It's just, this is one of those it's that one outlier amongst all the corks that was probably created that day. It has like a what do they call it, a defected cork. So she thought that maybe it would have been out, but I'm not going to complain. It was free. It's a Moscato I've never seen in my enough talking. I promise you, it's about to go up, not down. Oh my gosh, when you open this bottle, the aroma fills the room. I've never had that happen. I don't remember that ever happening. It's like our aroma came from the bottle, and just this vicinity just smelled like sweetness. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm in for, but I can tell you this, I'm very excited. Here we go. What the? Yo, do y'all see the color of this? Like, what is this? Yo, this is, no. What? Is this blood? Like, bro. Hey, wait a minute. Do y'all see this? Is it me, or is this a little too orange? I'm getting nervous. Is it me, or is it a conspiracy? Why is it so orange? Why was it free? Why is a Moscato called Grand Moscato? Why is this Grand Moscato 16%? That's not normal. Okay, why was it only one bottle on the aisle? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this smells like a problem. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, that tastes terrible. Oh my, wow. And it's flat. It doesn't taste. Oh, that's terrible. Oh wow. Wait a minute. So, like, I felt like the faster I drank it, the more of that acidic taste that I like personally, the more of that I got. Drinking it slow is not it wasn't pleasurable. But, you know, kind of taking it down a little bit and allowing that acidic flavor to build up, it really starts to bubble off of your tongue. And I'll have to say, I'm actually feeling this right now. It's not a good taste. I'll point that out. But it's a 16%. This is why liquor is not my favorite. I don't drink liquor often, and usually I really don't drink it at all. And it's because of how nasty it tastes. I like when I drink alcoholic beverage, I want something that tastes good. The problem is, the better it tastes, the lower it is in terms of alcohol volume, right? Or alcohol content. So the fact that this is a 16%, it should taste nasty. But at the same time, there is a sweetness that kind of redeems the flavor. If you're drinking, for example, Hennessy, there's no redeeming qualities. You drink Hennessy, it's going to be absolutely disgusting from start to finish, unless you've grown to become okay with that taste. But in this case, when you drink it, actually my palate is starting to grow warmer to it, meaning that I'm starting to like the way it tastes. It's no longer like a nasty taste. I think the color, I think the smell, all the things that's happening with this bottle, the first taste was a little surprising. But now I'm starting to warm up to it, and I'm starting to understand what the creators are going for. All right, so let's give you some descriptions. When I sniff, the closest that I can, it smells like raspberry, if you can believe that. Now, in terms of the bottle itself, it just says semi-sweet. It's basically white sparkling wine, and it has like a raspberry honey taste, if you can believe that. It tastes like raspberry honey or peach. It's in that flavor spectrum, right? When you taste it, it tastes like, what is that? Hold up. It's honey. Some type of nectar. It's like a nectar, like a peach nectar type taste to it. In terms of a pre-score, for those people who are new to my drink reviews, first off, I've done several of these that I've already posted. Go check them out. And I'll be doing a lot more. I've done about 5 other bottles that I haven't posted yet. They're just sitting on my hard drive. But I just want you to know, okay, here we go. It's starting to happen. All right, the vibes. We call it the vibes. The vibes are the tingly feelings that you get when you drink champagne. I think I'm starting to feel them here, across my back. And that's about it. Hold on. It's just getting better. It's getting better the more I drink it. But the vibes are starting. You feel the vibes in your back area. Across my back is where I'm getting most of the tingle. That's where it's kind of kicking in. I'm starting to warm up in that area. Right here across the shoulder blades. So, I'll be honest with you. Underwhelmed at the moment. This has happened before, ladies and gentlemen. I've drank champagne. I don't really get much from it. And then later it's like, I was wrong. So, I am going to say, as of this second, as of this moment, I'm going to give this bottle for a pre-score. I want to give it a 6.6. It was a little flat when I started with it, and I thought that it would come out sparkly. You know, it says right here on the front, Frizzante or Frizzante, whatever you want to call it, F-R-I-Z-Z. So when I hear the word frizz, I'm thinking of bubbly, you know, and I didn't get that. And it could be because, as the store clerk pointed out, you know, the cap was made, the cork was not as plunged in, and maybe that had an effect. I'm not sure. I won't know until I drink this again. But that could be what it is. I'm not sure. On the positive side, it is so tasty that I finished the entire glass in my pre-review. For those who've seen my reviews, that doesn't happen often. Usually while I give out my pre-review, I still have some in the glass. But in this case, I don't. And, you know, technically I could pour another glass and probably finish that in 5 minutes. But I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my night with my wife and my kids. And I'll come back with a post score. For those who are new, I do a pre-score and then a post score and then an overall score. The overall score is the score that you should probably pay more attention to. The pre-score and the post score are just, you know, how I feel in the moments. But once you average those up, you get the overall score. Somebody is like dying to know why I have a suit on. I had a case today. I went to court and I'm the plaintiff, all right? And I'm not gonna get into detail, but I had to show up for a hearing, and usually after hearings, I always get a bottle of champagne. I was gonna get some Chandon, but the store I went to, they were charging like $23. So that's not it. For those who are wondering, this bottle was $10.99, but again, I got it for free for reasons I'm not quite sure of. It is not the mystique, and it's not, oh, wait a minute, maybe it's too early to say this, but I'm gonna say it is not the mysterious bottle that I thought it would be as of this moment. I will finish the bottle and give you a post score and kind of show you or tell you what I feel about it. But hold on, don't go too far. I'll be right back. What's going on? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. Hey, welcome back. Listen, the bottle is empty. Let me just make sure. All right, it's like a little drip in there. Don't judge me. Oh, man. All right, so the bottle is done, and I would like to give an apology. I totally rushed to judgment with regards to this bottle. Very, very, very good bottle of champagne. I would not recommend this for anyone that is, early in their champagne journey or wine journey. I'm not sure how I'm communicating through, or I should say, I'm not sure how, I'm not sure what you're seeing, if that makes sense. But I can tell you for sure, I'm effed up right now. Oh my gosh. This is for a classier brand of person. Someone who likes to take it easy, sit in their home, relax, talk to their family, but at the same time needs a mental break, needs to dull their senses. That's what champagne and wine is for. But enough of that. Let's get to the point. We know that the pre-review was 6.6 out of 10. And for the post-review, I am going to give Grand Moscato 16% alcohol volume, a 9.2 out of 10 for my post review. 9.2. Yes, you're hearing me correctly. This bottle punches you right in the middle of the eyes. I am effed up right now. Okay, but not so effed up that I'm sloppy. I'm tipsy turvy. No, I'm able to focus, but at the same time, mentally speaking, I am in a much more relaxed state. I gave it a 6.6 for the pre-review, but I stand corrected. This is a 9.2, and that's my post-review. It doesn't hit you early, but when it hits you, it hits the S side of you, right? And also, I gave a sip. I'm talking about that much of this to my wife. My wife described it as tasting like cough syrup. So it's not the best tasting champagne wine. It's not the best tasting. But at the same time, for myself, I wouldn't, okay, it did taste like cough syrup a little bit, but I would argue that it tastes better than cough syrup. I've tasted cough syrup, and if it tasted like this, I would drink a lot more of it. No, it did not taste exactly like this, but, my wife is quite cynical, and she tends to look at the negative side of most things. And I would argue that, her point is valid, but it's not exactly a clear-cut situation in which this tastes like cough syrup. No. Okay. And when we take 6.6 for my pre-review and we add it to 9.2 for my post-review, and we do an overall score, the overall score for Grand Moscato is, drum roll please, 7.9 out of 10. 7.9 out of 10. This bottle is awesome. It hits you a little later than you expect, but once it hits you, it Mike Tyson's you, okay? If that makes any sense whatsoever. It knocks you the F out. I am going to enjoy the rest of my night, I assure you. And it's because this bottle is a 7.9 out of 10. All right. So I hope that this review was helpful. I am going to go and enjoy the rest of my night. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.